Let's get started drawing our butterfly. This is going to be kind of a big drawing because he's got these giant wings full of patterns and design. Even though it's complicated, we're going to use simple shapes and simple lines to create a nice drawing that everybody will recognize. Remember to use your light lines, and let's get started. We're going to begin today with the head. The head is going to be a circle. So draw a nice circle about this size. Next, we're going to add the eyes. For the eyes, I'm going to do 2 circles, and I'm going to space these kind of farther apart. You can decide how big your eyes are going to be. Now, I imagine my butterfly flying through the air, looking down on all of us as we are bound to the earth. So I'm going to make his eyes looking down. Looking down. We'll give him a smile because he's probably laughing at us because we can't fly. There's our happy butterfly's head. Let's give him some antenna, straight line with a little twist. We'll do a second one. Now, like always, if I'm going too fast, feel free to pause the video. As you do that, I'll just be sitting here like this. And then when you're caught up, we'll continue with the drawing. Let's add a body to our butterfly. This body is going to be a U shape, but we're going to make it kind of long and tall like this. Take your time. Remember, if you're using your light lines, you can erase if you need to. And we want that to look kind of cool and exciting, so we're going to add some curved lines to make the body more interesting, feel a little more buggy. Now, this next part is going to be a little bit challenging. Are you up for a challenge?
Yes!
We are going to draw 4 ovals. All right? The first oval is going to be right here. And it's going to be kind of big, so you might want to practice with your hand or visualize in your mind a perfect oval right here. And then when you're ready, go ahead and draw a big oval, just like this. Now, if it's kind of weird shaped or not perfect, don't worry about it. Butterflies are kind of all different and unique, and just like your drawing, that makes it more special. So if your oval shape is not perfect, don't worry, it's still great. Now we need to do this on the other side. So I'll draw another oval. If you need to practice in the air, go ahead and do that. Let's draw our nice big oval. Try to make it about the same size as the first one, just like that. That's looking pretty good. Okay, now we're gonna do the second half, or the bottom half of the wings. This can be a little bit smaller, but we're gonna draw another oval down here like this. Ugh. Ovals are so beautiful. You gotta love ovals. Let's draw one more. Right here. Oh, nice. Now, some of you are probably looking at this drawing right now and going, hey, Tech Rob, what is the problem with your butterfly? His wings are not connected. That's a good observation. Thank you for bringing that up. We are going to draw a little tricky line right now. Watch carefully. I'm going to trace around the outside of my ovals, just like this. Just going around the outside, and I'm going to stop right there. And now I'm going to trace around the other one. I'm going to come all the way back and then connect that line to the body of my butterfly. And just like that, that wing is connected. So easy. Let's do the other one. Following around. Just like this. Now here's a little trick. If it gets hard for you, you can turn your paper. Your butterfly doesn't mind if he's sideways. And that might be easier if you turn your paper rather than twisting your hand. There we go. Now we've got both wings drawn. Now all we have left to do is to decorate those wings. The fun part about doing the wings is you can decorate them however you like with simple shapes and simple lines. So I'll give you an example. I'm going to add a little circle right here. I'm just gonna keep this simple because we're gonna color these and I don't wanna work too hard. So I'm gonna keep these shapes simple. Now whatever I draw here, I'm gonna draw the same thing on the other side. Now let's draw another circle. I'm gonna do one that's a little bit smaller. I'll do one on this side. Let's do one over here. If you have a little brother or little sister, this is a lot like them. Everything you do, they do it over here. Sometimes that's annoying. In this case, this is beautiful. Let's see, there's another circle. So I'll do another one over here. Now, if you want to, you can add different shapes. Because you're an artist, you don't have to stick to basic shapes like in nature. We can add shapes however we want. Let's add a little heart shape. That's okay. We'll add one over here. Okay, we can add any kind of shape that you want, whatever's interesting to you, to fill up your design. Let's draw a little one of those right there. That looks pretty good. Let's just copy that over on this side. Now you can see both sides don't perfectly match, but that's totally okay. That makes it more interesting. Now let's do the bottom part. Now let's do a shape, again, like a circle. This time, since I'm an artist, I can do something a little different. I'm going to turn this into a flower. Butterflies seem to like flowers, so we're gonna add a flower to his wing. Here's another one. There we go. So we got two flowers on the wings. Let's add some other things. How about some curved lines, like a little stripe? That's nice. Let's add, I like these circles. Let's do another row of those. Those are fun. I'm gonna do a few over here first. And then I'll do these over here. Just like that. And then last, let's do, you know, a favorite shape. Toast. Little toast shape. Because you're an artist, you can do whatever you want. So now I've got a little toast on each wing. That's pretty great. Now we're ready to do our coloring. So today I'm going to be using my colored pencils. I have a whole bunch of different colors. Butterflies are fun because we can use whatever colors we want. So go ahead, maybe pause the video and choose the colors that you want to use for your drawing, and then we'll get to coloring. Butterflies are so colorful and beautiful, and each one is different. Some butterflies fly really slow, and others can fly really fast, even as fast as a horse can run. Did you know that they use their antenna to smell and their feet to taste their food? Wouldn't that be weird if you tasted your food with your feet? Butterflies can't fly if it's too cold. That's why you mostly see them in the summer. It's also why you see them sunning themselves or even shivering to warm up their wings. Did you know that a butterfly's wings are actually see-through? They have scales that reflect colors. As they get older, the scales start to fall off. So if you see a butterfly whose wings look see-through, it probably means they're an older butterfly. Well, there it is. You did it. We've created this beautiful butterfly using our simple lines and simple shapes and a little bit of color. Good job.